Hello everyone, how you guys doing today? Yes, it's me again, Daniel Momo from SellOnlineCourse.com. Last week we talked about reviewing the online course app, talking about what the app can do for you as a course instructor, and talking about hosting, branding, marketing, and making sales for you as a course instructor. But along the way we had some technical glitch and we couldn't really continue. So this week we're going to be reviewing the app, and this time around I've taken out anything that would have been a technical glitch. So I'm not just going to be showing you the front end, but we're going to be logging in and you will get to see what the back end looks like as a course instructor and what the course can do for you. So of course we talked about the Sell Online Course app, being able to host your course for you, being able to brand your course for you, being able to launch your course for you, do the marketing for you, and do the sales for you, and then remit funds into your bank account, all set up in automation. And that's what we talked about. That's what we said the web app can do for you as a course instructor, so you don't have to manually sell your courses on WhatsApp or set it up on Facebook, and then you have to confirm payment and all that. The web app will take control and take all those marketing stress off your shoulder. So what are we going to be talking about tonight? Tonight we're going to be talking about the general overview of the web app. I'm going to be showing you around again. I'm going to be reviewing the front end with you, and then we're going to be logging in, showing you how you can become an instructor. Now a lot of people still contact me and tell me they want to register as a course instructor, and they often say they've already registered. They say no, for you to be registered as an instructor on the Sell Online Course platform, there are steps that you must take to be a confirmed instructor using the web app. As a matter of fact, I must actually activate your account. Me and my team must actually activate your account before you can become an instructor. So I'm going to be telling you and showing you how you can become an instructor on the web app, and then we're going to be reviewing the instructor account, how it looks like at the back end and all that. And then I'm going to show you how to create online courses using the web app. I'm going to be showing you how to create online quiz for your students. As an instructor, you should be able to create quiz, you should be able to issue certificates. All these programs have been embedded as a work tool for you when you become an instructor on the platform. And of course, after creating your course, the intention is for students to learn the course, go through the course, purchase the course. If it is a free course, of course they can access it without making purchase, and if it is a paid course, they will need to proceed to make payment before they can access the course. So I'm going to be showing you how students will interact with your online course once you've launched it, and how they're going to pay for the course. And I'll show you the student account, so how it looks like. The instructor account is different from the student account. So I'm going to log in as a student, and then we're going to review that also together, and of course how students can take the course and then take the course and take the quiz. So that is what we're going to be discussing tonight. So let's roll, starting with the overview of the website. Now when you log on to the website, when you browse the website, either from your browser or you search it up from the search engine, Google search engine, it loads automatically. It loads this page. All right, it loads this page, and when it loads this page, the home page, you get to see the courses that are available on the platform. Here, as you can see, you see social media traffic explosion, complete course for beginners, practical class on Instagram for business, Facebook retargeting. These are live courses by different registered instructors that are already active on the platform. Facebook retargeting ads. So if you're on Facebook and you discover that when you click on an ad, you start seeing the ads. Everywhere on Facebook. This course gets you to do that, and then teach you how to do that. And then you have email marketing automation. So when you log onto the website, this is what you see immediately. This is what jumps at you. And then learn how to create and launch online courses. This is soon to launch video course that will be coming up very soon on the platform. And then you see popular courses on the platform: Facebook course, email automation, dropshipping, craft and hobbies, health and wellness, affiliate marketing, cryptocurrency, and all that. So these are courses and their categories, helping you to navigate through the courses on the platform. Become an instructor. Now this particular tab helps you to become an instructor. So if you want to become an instructor, once you launch this particular tab, it takes you to how you can become an instructor on the platform. And this is very, very important. So when you click on this tab, it automatically loads the page and gives you the process on how you can become an instructor. Now there are 3 different categories of instructors on the platform. We have the economy package that gives you access to the instructor backend, helps you to cash out your funds once students make payment, helps you to create unlimited courses, access to the students, and then create quiz and certification and certificates using the platform. So this is the economy package, and it goes for 10,000 naira every year. So for every year you renew this plan with 10,000 naira, approximately $35 per year. And then you have the standard package. So as an instructor, you can also go for this package. All right, so this one gives you everything that the economy has, and then with the following addition: custom URL. So when you become an instructor on the platform, a unique URL will be given to you. All right, but you can rebrand that. Say for example, you are a maker, and then you want to brand your online courses using your name. So you can have a makeracademy.com. all right, so this custom URL gives you that branding effect. So instead of you to extend the link of the platform, you can just extend a Maker Academy to all your students. When they click on that, it automatically redirect them to you. So you don't need to send the unique URL that you'll be given when you register as a course instructor. And then you have the email marketing course given to you when you become a standard instructor on the platform. You have Instagram Academy given to you, you have Facebook Academy given to you, and then you have email swipes given to you. Now email swipes are follow-up messages that you use to warm up your cold leads, and then getting them to take action after several days of receiving that. So that is what you get when you become a standard instructor with this package. And then you have the premium package. Now it has everything that the standard standard package has, in addition to giving you practical guidance on how to create your course. Now I told you in a previous class, I told you the ingredients that are necessary to creating a winning course. Now creating a winning course takes skills. All right, so in this particular premium package, it comes with phone support, email support on how to practically create a winning course. And then when we finish giving you, so you create the course quite all right, but we give you support. So we review what you have done, and then we point out errors, we give you guidance on what to add and what to remove, and then structure your course, help you to structure your course, okay, so that you can have a winning course outline. And then by the time you finish producing your course, we set up your marketing strategy for you, like your follow-up messages. We set up your CRM for you, so you have your landing page, you have your follow-up messages, you have your email account, everything set up for you, and then we proceed to run marketing for you for 7 days. So this is what this premium package has. For those of you that will be coming on board in September, you'll be getting a whole lot of this, and we'll be talking some more on that. So to become an instructor on the platform, when you click on becoming an instructor, it will take you here, and then you get to select any of the packages that you seems favorable for you, depending on your choice or your pocket, as it may be. And then you just simply click on it. When you click on it, it takes you to the page where you register So this is where you formally register as an instructor. You put in your first name, your last name, your phone number, your email. You select the package that you have you have paid for, and then you click create an account. Now when you click on create an account, it takes you further to where you now eventually make payment for that particular package that you have opted for. So when we receive your detail and we receive your payment package, we will now proceed to create an account for you as an instructor. All right, so that's it about becoming an instructor on the platform. All right, and then just below that you see the footer where you have the quick links. So quick links will show you all the courses on the platform. You see all the registered instructors. So if I click on this all instructor, it automatically load all the instructors that are registered on the platform. And then you have the about us, you have the term of use. Term of use is more like the binding agreement showing you what you are entitled to, and how to go about using the platform as an instructor, and what you should do and what you shouldn't do when you are using the platform. So you have the term of use here, and it is advisable that you go through it before you register as an instructor. So you have all the instructors that are registered on the platform so far when you click on all instructors. And then you see pricing. I think we've discussed that pricing are the different packages that you have to subscribe with to become an instructor on the platform. So you have the getting started, you have the launch academy, you have the instructor area, and then under support you have the email us, contact, inquiry, WhatsApp chat, so you can chat directly with us, and then phone chat and all that. So that is it about the footer on the platform. So like I did say before, you have the all courses here. So when you click on the tab on the menu, top menu bar here, you have the courses that are already available on the platform. You have the about us, talking about what the Sell Online app is all about, our mission statement, what you get, the advantage of using the platform, and then our ultimate goal as a company. All right, we've talked about pricing. So the pricing here talks about the different packages that you can subscribe with as an instructor. All right, we've done that already, and of course the contact us. So that is it about how to become an instructor. Now we're going to log into an instructor account. Okay, an instructor account that is currently running on the platform, and I'm going to show you the backend. Now this is what you are supposed to get last week until we had the technical issue. So logging in, this instructor has already logged in. So if he had not logged in, if I have not logged into this account, you will see login here where my mouse is pointing to, but he has already logged in, so we just reveal his account. So when you log in as an instructor, this is what you get. All right, so you see your profile here, your name, your last name, your gender, date of birth, your email, phone number, your address, a biography about you, your location, your position, and every detail that is associated to your account. So you can always change this once the instructor account is activated and given to you. And then you can also change your password and give yourself a comfortable password that will be easy for you to remember. Now my courses are the different courses that you have created. So if you are a new instructor and you have not created any course here, you will not see anything here. But Eaton Farms has created 2 courses already. So he has social media traffic explosion course, and then practical class on Instagram training for business. So and then you can see the associated courses and their prices and the levels. All right, and then you have here is earning. So the platform is very transparent. When you have as an instructor courses on the platform, paid courses on the platform, and a student purchases that course, apart from you getting an alert for the payment, you can practically log on to your dashboard and see how much you have generated in revenue. All right, so we're just going to select the time frame here to see what Etam Farms has made in revenue over the course of time. So if I click on filter, you will see practical class on Instagram for business has generated in revenue 3,500, and then social media traffic explosion cost has generated in revenue 1,000. So this gives you an overview of what you have made as an instructor on the platform, and this must correspond with what you eventually have in your bank account. So the platform is transparent and you can monitor your earnings, and you can see what courses on your platform people are going for the most, and then what you have made so far and all that. Now you see revenue here and my earnings. Now every instructor has a commission rate agreement with the company. All right, so for Etam Farms, for every course that he sells on the platform, he gets 80% of the revenue, and then the company gets 20%. All right, for those of you that will be coming in September, we'll be discussing some more on that. All right, so this is Etam's Farm account. When you become an instructor on the platform, this account will also be created and be given to you, where you can customize your profile, change your password, see all the courses you've created, and then check your earnings. All right, so we're going to proceed now to how you can create online course on the platform. So here we go. To create online courses using the web app, you simply click on create courses. All right, instructor create courses. All right, instructor create course rather. So you must have logged in as an instructor before you can have access to this button. If I log out and I attempt to create course, you will not be able to have access to creating course using the web app. So you must have logged in as an instructor to be able to take this action. So I'll just click on instructor create course, and then I'll show you how the back end really looks like. So here we are at the back end, at the instructor back end. All right, so you can see on the left panel, the left margin of the platform, all courses that Etam Farms currently has on his own account. All right, so you can see add new, meaning add a new course, course categories, course tags. You can see certificates. So if Etam Farms want to issue certificate to all his students, he simply just come here and then click on certificate to create a new certificate, so that when the students finish taking the course, he can simply issue them. So if you are an institute and you run certified courses, you can use this option to get your students the relevant certificate that are required, so they can present this as somebody that has successfully passed through your school using the web app and secure further engagement elsewhere. So next to that is the quiz aspect. So as you have your courses on the platform, you might want to test your students' capability or test their attention to details with regards to the courses that you have. So this option helps you to do that. So I'm just going to click on an existing course so that you can see how it looks when you want to create a new course. So we're just going to use this as an example. So practical class on Instagram training for business automatically correspond to this existing course. Practical class on Instagram for training. So this is what it looks like on the front end, but this is what Etam Farms had to set up in order to achieve this on the front end. All right, and it's quite simple. So this is the headline. This is where you put the headline: practical class on Instagram for business. All right, which is this, as you can see here. which is this practical class on Instagram training for business. All right, so this is the headline. This is where you put the headline. This is where you put the body of the content. All right, the description for the course. All right, so all this, discover how to market Instagram like a pro, cases in the video include all that, take action and all that. This is where you put all the description that is relevant to the courses that you are trying to set up for your students. All right, so if you look at the right hand side, you see course categories. So here you get to choose the relevant categories that are most relevant and associated to the course that you are creating. So if you are creating something on business development, maybe you are creating something on animal or affiliate marketing, you will select those options. But Eaton Farms had to pick Instagram for courses, internet marketing, make money online, mobile technology. These are terms that are relevant to what is creating. So this gives you access to create description for your students. As a matter of fact, this is supposed to be a sales copy, telling your students what they are likely to get when they enroll for the course. So this is the course proper. All right, this is the course setting proper rather. So here you get to choose: is your course for beginners? Is it for advanced people? Is it strictly for the professional? All right, so that's why you have it here, beginner level. All right, so anybody seeing this will know that, this is for those that have no previous knowledge about using Instagram for business. That automatically gives them informs them of what they are to expect. So if it is a beginner course, that means you are really going elementary. All right, so you have the course prerequisite. Course prerequisite means that is it necessary for the student to have taken a particular course before proceeding to take this particular one? All right, is there a prerequisite before enrolling for this class? Obviously, since it's a beginner class, you don't have to have that. All right, now I forgot to mention something. The web app enables you to create two types of courses. You can create an online course. Now, online course means that students will need to enroll on the platform, take the course online, go through the course online, take the exams online, and do everything basically via the internet. Now, there is the web app also helps you to create offline courses. So in this case, you will be advertising the courses, but your students will have to meet you at a particular level, at a particular venue rather. All right, so that is what this means. All right, that is what this means. So is it an online course or an off-site course? So if I select this, it automatically means that the students will need to meet the instructor at a particular venue. But since this is an online course, I better leave it so. All right, so you have the course code. You have the course code here. You have the course quiz. We'll be talking about that briefly. You have the start end. You have the start date, end date, expiring date. That's if you are setting all this up for your students. And then you have the price and you have the discount price. So for this particular course, you have the price going for 4,500 naira. Okay, that's the discount of how much there? 3,000 naira. So that's what this means. So you can have the course at 7,500 and then have the promo cost for a lesser price. And so you have the price there and then you have the discount price. Now I must quickly mention that the web app helps you to sell your online course both in naira and in dollars. So you have your price listed in naira here. If a student enroll for this course in and pays you in this currency, you get to have your money in naira. But if a student that is looking at this course outside the country or intend to buy this course in US dollars, he simply has to switch currency, and all you have to do is to click on this and then select the USD option, and every price for all the courses on this platform will automatically change to US dollars. All right, so your students can also pay you in dollars, and you get this money in separate accounts. Again, for those of you that will be working with me in September, you'll be getting to see this practical as we set this up for you on your account. All right, so all the prices in the platform are now in dollars. If I proceed to make payment as a student for this particular course, the instructor will be getting the money in USD straight into his bank account. So let me return back to Nigeria with the Naira currency as we continue our course. So we are reviewing the instructor back end, and then I'm showing you around how the instructor can create the online course using the web app. All right, so basically that is for the course setting. All right, so let's now go to the course content itself. So on this particular one, practical class on Instagram training for business, you have the online course in different modules and different topics. In section 1, which I will call module 1, you have the Instagram marketing basics. What is Instagram all about? Shocking Instagram marketing facts to consider. Instagram walkthrough. Now, what you are seeing here was set up in this particular portion of the back end. So you have the different module or different section in 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, which you have here: section 1, section 2, section 3, section 4. All right, so under section 1 you have you have the section here, and then you have the topics here. All right, so under section 1 you have 4 different topics to consider. All right, which correspond to what you have here. Under section 1 you have 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now under section 2 you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Section 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so this is how you set up your courses using the web app. If I need to set up another session now, making it 5 different sessions, I just need to click on this plus tab, and then I name my section. All right, and then I add my different topics. So you can see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can see that. So I have the different module and then different topics under it. Now here also you will see students to wait for number of days before they can continue. So if I'm on section 1, I can actually program this to say after taking section 1 or module 1 course, all the courses on module 1, you will have to wait 1 day or 2 days before you can proceed to the next section. This is good when you are trying to ensure that your students follow your courses and not just skipping through or just perusing the course without necessarily absorbing the facts. All right, so keeping them with 1 day, 2 day interval, ensure that they go through the courses, they do the relevant assignments, they submit the assignment or the quiz, or they take the online quiz test, and then they revert to you before they can now proceed to the next. So it causes interactivity and then causes a very good engagement. All right, so this is just a brief overview on how to set up your course, as simple as that, using the web app. Oh, I forgot to mention future image. So you have your future image here depicting how your course will be represented pictorially using the web app, and that is what you see here. This corresponds to this on the live site. All right, So I guess it's very straightforward, simple and straightforward. You have your title here, you have your description here, which I would rather like to refer to as the sales copy. So you have to sell your course using this particular space to your students. What they will get, the advantage of going through the courses and everything, you put that in here, which is what you have here. Discover how to market on Instagram like a pro, case study, take actions, content, and all that is set up here. And then you have the course itself proper. All right, the course setting. All right, is it a beginner course? Is it for advanced? All right, you put the titled code for reference purposes for the course. Is it an online course or an off-site course? Do you want your student to start this course at a particular date and end it at a particular date? All right, or this particular course expires at a particular date? All right, you put the price here, and then the discount price here. All right, and then the course content itself, in modules and in topics. And once you do all that, you add your image, the feature image, select the relevant categories for the course, and voila, you have your course all set up under 5 minutes. I believe that can be done under 5 minutes. All right, so that's it about creating online course using the web app. Now we're going to go to the next one, which is how to create online quiz. All right, so creating online quiz is very important because you want to ensure that your students are actually following you. You want to ensure that your students are actually interacting with your course. You want to ensure that your course is making impact. And one of the best way to do that is to create the online quiz for engagement purpose. So we're going to create a real life online quiz using the web app, so you can see how this looks like. And it's very simple. You simply have to click on add new quiz. I already have one laid out on this on this notepad, so I'm just going to fix in the relevant on the relevant portion, so that we can get this going as fast as possible. So I'm going to create an Instagram quiz. Okay, I'm going to create a quiz for that Instagram course. All right, so I'll put this here. It's an Instagram quiz. Do you want your student to retake this quiz? Allow to retake this quiz, so your student can take this quiz over and over again. And how many times do you want that to happen? So I will say 2 times. All right, although ideally it shouldn't be allowed. All right, but maybe you just want to give them some leverage. You can allow them to retake this quiz at a certain number of times. So I'm going to say yes, you can take this quiz again, but only for 2 times. All right, so here I'm simply going to type part 1. All right, so here is asking you what type of quiz are you setting up? Is it a single choice quiz where they get to select just one option, which is the correct answer, or they can select as many as they want? Is it a multiple choice answer, so there are more than one answer? So you can tell them, you can ask, maybe if you're asking a question like which of these animals has 4 legs? I'm just giving an instance now. And then you have dog, cat, fish, and then maybe a bird. All right, so in this particular question they can select more than one correct answer. Okay, all right, so are they going to, is it a kind of question and answer where they get to, where you ask the question and then they fill in to supply the answer in a straight line, or they write an essay? So that's what this fill and large option is for. All right, so I'm going to leave it as single choice. And how long will they be able to take this course for? I will say for 5, this quiz for rather, I will say for 5 minutes. And then I add my questions, which I already have laid out here. Okay, so the first question is, can you promote, can you use Instagram to promote your business online? And then I proceed to supply them with the relevant option. So what are the options? No, not possible. That's an option. Yes, you can. That's an option. I am not sure. That's also an option. All right, so what's the correct answer? So you have to supply the correct answer here and program it automatically. And of course, the correct answer is number 2. And then what's the score when they pass this particular course? What is the score? What do they get as a score point? I will say 15 points for this particular question. All right, so can we set 2 more other questions? I will say yes. So the next question is, can you upload more than 1 minute video on Instagram? I'll say yes. And what are the possible options? No, not possible will be an option. Yes, more than 1 minute long video. And then I don't know about that. All right, and so what's the correct answer again? Is number 2. Yes, more than a minute long video on Instagram is possible. And then I will give 10 points for that particular one. And then the last question that I have here, can you do live videos on Instagram? So note that this is just a test. This is just for demonstration purposes. And I have my options. Yes, you can. No, not possible. Sure, not sure about that. See, the correct answer is 1, and I'm giving how many points for that? Another 15 points. So if the students get all the questions correctly, they should be walking home with 40 points in all. And once I'm done, I simply click on publish. So the quiz has been created automatically, and then I proceed to where the course is. Practical class on Instagram. Can you see that? And then this particular place where you have course final quiz, I simply select the Instagram quiz. All right, so what this means is that when they finish taking the course, at the end of the course, they will need to take this exam. All right, so when they finish taking this particular course, at the end of it all, they will take this particular quiz to ensure that they've actually gone through this course and they understand what the course is all about. Now, if I had wanted them to take quiz at the end of every section, that is also possible. All right, I would have simply come here and say section quiz and then click on this Instagram quiz, but I'm not doing the quiz for section. I did the quiz to be taken at the end of the course. So if you are doing the course, if you are doing the quiz to be taken at the end of the course, you come here to select it here. Instagram quiz. If you are doing the quiz to be taken at the end of each section, so that means you have, for this particular one, we have 4 sections. So that means you'll be doing probably 4 different quiz in all to be taken at the end of each session. So when they finish a session here, they will need to take a quiz before they can proceed to the next. So it's like you are setting up an exam for them, promoting them to the next module. All right, but that's not what I'm doing here. I'm doing a quiz to be taken right at the end of the course. And once I'm done, I click on update. You will see how this takes effect when I log in as a student. All right, so basically we have now talked about how to create quiz using the platform. All right, so now that you have known and seen how to become an instructor, you have learned how to create an instructor account, how to register to become an instructor on the platform, how to create your online courses, how to create the online quiz, and then you've eventually launched your online course, which is now live, assuming you are the one that created this course, which is now live on the web app platform. Now the next question is, how will students purchase the course? So I'm going to be showing you how student is expected to purchase the course and how the student platform, the student backend platform, also looks like. So you see, everything that we have set up as an instructor we make more sense by the time we launch the same course using a student account. So before the student gets to register, before the students get to enroll for the course, the first thing that the student must do is to set up the student account. Yes, the student will need to create an account. It's just like a school. Before you can attend the courses, you must enroll as a student. All right, you must go through the administrative enrollment procedure before you can be enlisted as a student in an academy. The same thing applies here. Before you can attempt to purchase any of the courses, either free or pay or on-site or off-site, you need to register as a student. So you put in your username here, and your password, your first name, your gender, your email, and then your address here. You can just say Lagos, Nigeria. You can just say Abuja, Nigeria here. You don't necessarily have to be detailed about that. You repeat your password, your last name, your date of birth, and then your phone number. Once you do all this, you click on the create an account button, and immediately you are given access to the platform as a student. So I already have a student account set up. I'm just going to proceed to log in. As a student, so you can see how the student account looks like. No student can buy or enroll for any of the courses without first enrolling, without a proper registration on the platform. So here I have registered this particular account and as a student, and now I'm just going to sign in as a student, and then you get to see how the student account looks like. All right, cool. So we're here and you can see the options that is available for the student. Right away you can see all the account profile for the student. You have the name, you have the last name, the gender, just like we initially discussed when the student was was attempted to enroll as a student on the platform. So the information collected there is already visible here, and that information can of course be changed when you go to edit profile tab. So now from the student account you can now proceed to purchase any of the courses that is available here. All right, so we now have this student having successfully created a student account and logged in as a student is now eligible to enroll for any of the courses that is available on the platform. Now, this particular student has already enrolled in 3 of these courses already, but there's one that these students can proceed to actually make payment for, and that is the social media traffic exposure complete course. So the moment these students haven't logged in, clicks on buy now, all the details of the students will automatically show up here, and all the student now needs to do is to click on pay now, and immediately this button will redirect to the payment option, and then the student will course, you will now be able to have access to the course on the internet. So this particular student already paid for practical class on Instagram for business, and the student can proceed to take the course. So as you can see, continue the course. Can you see? So this is the course, and this is how it looks like for the student. So if I proceed to play part 4 of the course, which is lesson 17 here, you can see that playing already.
Welcome to section 4 of our Instagram marketing.
Can you see? So this is how your course will appear to the student as
in this section. We'll talk about do's and don'ts.
As a student. This is how your courses will appear to the student as an instructor. All right. So this is the quiz that was created for the student, that Etam Firm set up for the students that enroll for this course. As you can see, is appearing at the end of the course. It's not appearing in between the courses, but it's appearing at the end of the course. So if I click on take final quiz, as you can see here, can you see it? So this is the quiz. We set 5 minutes time lag for that particular quiz. So this particular student is expected to take this particular quiz within this time frame. All right. So can you use Instagram to promote your business online? Of course the answer is yes, I can. Can you upload more than a minute long video on Instagram? Of course the answer is yes. Can you do live videos on Instagram? Of course the answer is yes. And once I'm done, and this took me less than 60 seconds actually, and so once I'm done with the quiz, I submit my answer. Can you see? I've completed the quiz for this particular course, and I've completed the course. So it takes me back to the course on the lifestyle. So that means I've completed the course and I've completed the quiz. And of course the instructor will get an alert that this quiz has been completed. So you see, we've talked about how to become an instructor on the platform, talked about instructor account overview, how to create online courses, how to create online quiz, how to buy online course using the web app, how the student account overview looks like, which I showed you earlier on, how the student account looks like. So this is the student account. This is how the account looks like. You see the password, you see view quiz course, you see courses that I've attended, those courses that this student has enrolled. Can you see that? So this student has enrolled for practical class on Instagram, Facebook, retargeting ads, email marketing automation, and all that. Courses that is booked. Now, booked courses are courses that you've not made payment for, but you signify interest in attending. All right, so that's what booked courses are for. And then you have that as the student account profile. All right, and then how to take a quiz and how to take a course on the platform. We've also talked about that. So there you have the basic functionalities of the platform that enables you to host your course as an instructor, that enables you to brand your course, enables you to launch your course, market your course, make sales, and then have this same funds remitted into your bank account. Now this part and more is what we're going to be discussing on come September at the boot camp. Registration portal will be open very soon, so get ready. For those of you that want to work directly with me in September, registration portal will be open. And what are we going to be discussing? How to create a winning online course. All right, I'm going to be giving you the video course and giving you the step-by-step close monitoring and one-on-one phone calls and email access to creating a winning online course. All right, instructors are also going to be given access to the web app so that you can launch your course and set everything up in automation, as you have seen. And then I'm going to be giving you access to Facebook, Instagram, email marketing, video courses, so you can learn all this and learn how to market your course accordingly. All right, access to landing page, funnel creation tools, and basically I'm going to support you in marketing your online course and ensuring that we set everything up as a winning team. Thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it. It's been a long one, and I hope that you've gotten another value for this week.